There's a mole right at the top of the circus. He's been there for years.
I mean, it is a thriller, but it's a very quiet film. It's a quiet thriller, and we're in that sort of post-Bourne identity. It comes at you, and it's loud, and it's fast, and brilliant, but it's a slower pace, more of a European feel to it.
There's a woman.
I know who you are.
She had information concerning a double agent. What she told me was sensational.
The only fear I had about playing Smiley is that Alec Guinness's interpretation is much beloved, and there are fans of the series, and this is not a remake of the series. I mean, this is very much its own thing, but it was a double-edged sword, really, because it is a wonderful opportunity to play a character like George, and yet there's the ghost of Guinness. But I approached it much the same way you would a classical role. You know, there have been many interpretations of Hamlet, and you have the ghost of Gielgud and Richard Burton and Laurence Olivier, but you kind of just really have to walk through the fire, really.
He killed our man in Istanbul.
It just becomes so ugly.
It's nice to come back and play a lead. You're there every day, particularly with this story. I got to get a go with all of them. I actually worked with the entire cast. It's different on something like a Potter or the Batman series, because people will say to me, what's it like working with so-and-so? And you go, well, we're in the same movie, but I never got a scene with them. So it was a wonderful experience to get to work with everybody.
Been the only thing standing between Moscow and the Third World War.
Now's the time.
Well, I'm happy to be John Hurt's lackey. I've been a fan of John for years, really, since The Civil Servant. So it was a dream fulfilled to finally work with him. And I was very nervous to meet him. I was like a fan.
It is one of 5 men. All I want from you is one Kodak.
The appeal of doing it, aside from the fact it was an opportunity to play this character, was Tomas. I thought it was a very interesting choice. The movie could have been a little more sort of British cosy affair, you know what I mean? It could have been a little bit more nostalgic, and I think he's avoided that. If there's a Smiley's people, I'm sure Tomas would be involved, and then I would love to come back, and I'd love to play George again.
Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy.